All right, don't worry about it, Denise. Nobody's perfect. You went out, you saw Robin Hood last night. It was too exciting for you. You were with me. That was exciting. We went with Greg Arnold. That was exciting. Mark Cottle, a couple other misfits from Buzz Coffee. It was a great morning and a great night. And guess what? Let's roll it up and roll it out. Are you guys thinking about your businesses today? We had a tremendous training in Colorado on Saturday. Between 70 and 80 people showed up for that training. And you know what? It was passion on fire. From the moment you wake up in the morning, you start to make choices, you guys. The first choice that you make when you wake up is to pray. Then you jump in the shower and start making choices. Say aloud, I am going to do this today. I am going to make this thing work no matter what. I'm going to be unstoppable. There is going to be nothing but success in my life. You can't wait till tomorrow. You can't wait till tonight. You can't wait till 3 hours from now. Who do you have on this call? Nancy Mahoney, Judy Bick, Greg Arnold. I'm thinking about the people, Ken Smith, Earlene Downey, all the people, Joanne Conaway. I'm thinking through the list. I'm just going through saying, man alive, the leaders we've got there throughout the United States. Do you know you're a leader? Do you know you've got the kind of game that you've got? Do you have that inherent belief in yourself where you know that nothing is going to stop you no matter what? And you don't have to be anybody but who you are. That's the cool thing about it. You don't have to be a Denise Chenault. You don't have to be a Patty Arnold. You don't have to be a Judy Vick. You can be you. And you can be you on steroids, and you can go out there and you can knock them dead. All you need to do is get a few skill sets, and all you need to do is be a tour guide. You can send people to this training. You can send them to the videos. You can send them to the website. You are nothing more than a tour guide. Tonight's call on the comp plan. Tonight's call on the back office. How many people are you committed to getting on there? How many people are you committing to change their lives? And what's going to stop you between here and there? What kind of circumstance is going to have you not call the people that you want to do well in this business on the phone? That's that simple. Just like this call in the morning, you've got to have that kind of eye in the tiger where there is nothing stopping you no matter what. It's that simple. Denise is leaving for a week. You know what she told me? She's going to be on this call greeting you every day while she's gone. That's a joke. I'm going to do it. So that's going to be even more fun. You can count on that because I'll be rustling your butts out of bed for sure. So Denise, you have a hall pass for 8 days. But the fact of the matter is she's going on the road with our little boy Dominic. They're going to go look at some colleges and nothing's going to change. All she's going to do is recruit people inside of those places. I got the goals of Greg Arnold yesterday. I am telling you what, he is playing a huge game. I got Mark Cottle's goals. He is playing a huge game. I'm going to get goals from Ken Smith, from Sandy Ellsberg, from John Boyd. John Boyd called me and said, Tom, I need to buy a $55,000 BMW. How do I do that? And then he's got this guy named Don Brantley who was at the meeting who I didn't even recognize. I called him Tom Bradley. I knew him for years. I can't believe I did that. But at the same time, he gave a lady a Dead Doctors Don't Lie CD. She listened to it 11 times, and so far, in a week and a half, has bought over $1,000 worth of product. You've got to be kidding me. That's the kind of results that you get out of getting out there and giving some CDs. He didn't even know what he was doing. He just loaned somebody the CD. He didn't know how to follow up or anything else. Ron Lesko, Dennis Kelly. You guys, we've got to get your list together so you can start getting some help spreading the word of Dr. Wallach, getting some money, getting the price of the products down, and ultimately building a business. And it doesn't start Tuesday. It starts today, Monday. This is the day that it goes. I'm going to tell you what the date is. Monday, the 17th of May. 17th of May, 2010. I got it right. Not April, May. You got to move it down the road. I was reflecting on how much of a slug I was last night about some things that I needed to get into integrity again today. Because I'll tell you, I don't have the luxury of waiting, and either do you. I want you to live a life of meaning and purpose. I've noticed the people that are successful, and I listened to Denise Saturday on that training. She was unbelievable, and it's on Masters of Enrollment, that training is. You've got to go listen to it. It's about 3 hours long, but you can see parts. You can go look at Greg Arnold's part. who else? Earlene Downey took my good friend Lori Herbert to tears. She was the star. I'm telling you, you want of it. It's unbelievable. I want you guys to have that success. But I'm talking about meaning. Think about Denise and what she delivered when you heard it. She thinks that people are on a mission to make a difference in the world and in people's lives. They don't live selfish lives. They are givers. They ask not what you can do for me, but what can I do for you? I strongly believe, this is from Denise, that to live a life of happiness, fulfillment, and purpose, the abundant life, we must have purpose to our daily actions. Do you have that? Do you have purpose to your actions today? Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about yesterday. Today is the day. What are you going to do today? You've got to have 4 strong leaders in your business. Who are they going to be? Go interview 2 people today. Marianne Niehaus, go interview 2 more people today. Go get those people in your pipeline. Get with Greg Arnold. Danny Sutherland, get with Greg Arnold. Get with those people. Get with your upline. Don't go do it yourself. Steve Wallach will tell you, I bug him. I say, Steve, I got to do a 3-way with Bill Rose today. I have got to do it. No matter what. It's not an option. I've got to have you for a 3-way call. And he's flipping out because he knows I can do it by myself. I don't want to because of the third-party credibility. And if I'm doing 3-way calls, let me ask you this. Why aren't you? If I'm doing 3-way calls for my team, why aren't you? Mark Caudle's got me over at Buzz today at 3 o'clock. You got to do a 2-on-1 with me. That's not an option to say no. We are leaders. That's what we do. Are you doing that with your team? Do you want what we've got, and are you willing to go to get what we've got? You have to do what we do. It's that simple. So you're doing 2-on-1s with your teams. That's that simple. And you're doing 3-way calls and 2-on-1s with your upline for your prospects. I'm not sure I know anybody on this call that's got their 4 leaders in place that are headed toward Diamond right now with an unstoppable goal. If you're there, I apologize for excluding you, but I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I know everybody on this call can do it. I know every one of you have that kind of game. All you need to do is decide to do it today. And it starts with going out there and interviewing 2 people a day. I don't care how you're getting the leads. You might be doing infomercials. You might be doing seminars. You might be doing meetings. You might be going to business. I don't care how you're doing it. 2 interviews a day. At the end of the week, you've got 14. At the end of the month, you've got 60 people in your pipeline, and the party is over because you're going to find 4 people that want to change what's going on in their life. All you need to do is stick with me for a month. Stick with me for 90 days. Stick with me till 10/10 of 10. And so all those dates are changing. The reason I keep saying about that is because by that time we're going to be going on that cruise. You're going to be a double diamond, and you're going to be saying this was the smartest run of the cards I ever dialed into in my life. So if you're in Longmont tonight, you're going to the leaders meeting at 6 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, we are watching the compensation video. We are watching the webinar. We're watching the training on the back office. We're going to do it here at Buzz with pizza and fun. Do the same thing for your team in your area. Even if they're not in yet, bring them over. Have a little party. Have a little pizza party tonight. What else do you have to do? I'm telling you, that's how you build these things. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Who's got anything for me? Hello, Arlene. You did an unbelievable job the other night. An unbelievable job.
I don't think I had too much to do with it. It's just my experience, strength, and hope.
Had a baby, baby. That's what I like. Who else is on here?
Tom, thank you very much for the inspiration today.
Who is this?
This is Demetrius in Dallas, Texas.
I love Demetrius. Demetrius, we filmed the whole training just for you, buddy. It's up there.
Fantastic.
Who else? There's Marianne Niehaus and Greg Arnold. Marianne, you're a little rock star. How many people are you interviewing a day, Marianne?
I'm interviewing at the very minimum 2, and on some days I've interviewed up to 6 people.
Unbelievable. Greg Arnold.
And it's filling up.
And Greg Arnold, how's your life going?